Now, our buddy J.R. Cassidy, conductor of the Kentucky Symphony Orchestra, going to tell us about Happy Feet. And J.R., I have to tell you something funny. Now, when I first saw the title of this one, talk about don't judge a book by its cover, I thought, J.R. is going to play the instrumentation to that movie about the little penguins.
Penguins,
yeah. That's exactly what I thought. No. But digging a little deeper, it is something very different.
Well, you know, and you have to title these, since we are, all of our programs have for 30 years been thematic. You know, we had to come up with something. So we thought we'd go with the ballet scores, because in the 20th century, ballet music was really the bread and butter of orchestras around, you know, the world.
Yeah.
So we started with the idea of a core piece. This actually is a Spaniard, Manuel de Falla's the three-cornered hat. And I thought, well, what do I want to do with that? Yeah. You know, so I dug around and tried to find something that was different. And I stumbled on this William Grant still piece that is called Sachi, about an African hunting party.
Wow.
You know, and it's very tribal. It has all the drums and everything else, and a chorus. And so the young professional choral collective is joining us.
I love that. Oh, they're great. That's a great group.
And it's a lot of fun, and they have a chanter and everything else. So, but and then we're doing Billy the Kid. You know, Aaron Copland's Billy the Kid. So it's a whole program of ballet music, and so we thought, well, got to call it something. And I thought, well, what about Happy Feet? You know,
I think you nailed it. I think you nailed it. When you're digging around into things like that, how exciting is it for you to sort of discover things that you had never heard before, or you didn't know about this composer or that composer or the other thing?
Well, that was exactly the way it was with the William Grant Still piece. You know, he's an African-American composer, and it was written in 1931, and he was a part of the Harlem Renaissance, but he also went to school here in Ohio. He went to Wilberforce and Oberlin. And you know, a fantastic story, but I had never even heard of it or known that he'd written a ballet.
Yeah.
And I stumbled upon it, and I went, wow, this is really good. It sounds like Gershwin. It sounds like Grofé. It sounds like all these. You know, he worked for W.C. Handy. I mean, it's just a fantastic story of him as a person, and then this ballet. That I thought, you know, pair that with the outlaw Billy the Kid, and then the seductive ballet, you know, of Manuel de Falla, and we have it.
Well, and not only do you get to experience it yourself for the first time, but my goodness, the audiences that will come out there more than likely have never heard this music.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Which has got to be a lot of fun. You guys perform, of course, all over the place, but where are we performing this weekend?
This one is at Greaves Concert Hall on the campus of Northern Kentucky University, Saturday at 7:30.
Okay, ticket-wise, how do we go about getting tickets and all that stuff?
You go to KYSO.org and you're there.
Okay, a little counter-programming for you. We talked about it. It's not like you set it up to be this way. Sometimes it just works out nice.
And we're not doing it on the day the Bengals are playing, so, you know,
that's just smart, too. All right, JR, thanks for coming in, buddy.
Thanks so much.
We appreciate you. It is 9:44, air frying with the food hussy. She's here.